Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing today? Happy day that we do not mention. I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week. Hi, Mar, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I know today has been it feels weird, because last week I was in a fever dream. Just with really, really long work days. Really early and long work days. And this week, it was like, I was back in like my mojo again. Like, back on my Pacific Coast time. Waking up at an hour that gets me ready and started for the great work day. Which it was a really great day. Got a lot accomplished. I am taking on an extended project, so today was the first day actually getting into this extended assignment on top of the other things that I'm working towards. But it was a solid day. Also, it was really great to get celebrated by my boss, which is always a really great feeling to have. Being celebrated for everything that I was able to get accomplished last week and being prepared and professional. So it was a really great start to the week, I have to say. So I'm looking forward to heading into this week, but you know what I'm more looking forward to? Besides new music. I'm really excited to be on stream! Like, I feel like this is my drug of choice on being on Twitch, because I get such like a euphoric feeling being on stream and being able to connect with all of you. So thanks for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. So nothing really crazy going on in my world. You got to, if you didn't get a chance to check out Sunday Sweeties or the new and improved Sunday Sweeties Scaries, do check out the pod. Had some really fun things that we brought in. Also, don't forget to check out the clips, because clipped a fun one, which was absolutely terrifying, but it was also a really, really good time. Yesterday was one of the first horror games that we've gotten to some time. So here for it. Dinner, of course, we have to do dinner updates. So I'm still going strong on cheese tortellini Alfredo with a Olive Garden salad. I do have to say, tonight was the last night. So no more cheese tortellini and Alfredo. I have my meals that got delivered again, so I'm excited to get those because it makes it a lot easier to get dinner and get prepped and onto stream, which is always a really great feeling. Also, this last song was like slightly like therapeutic. Like, listen to this. Crickets, I feel like I'm in the tropical forest. Everyone close your eyes. Join me in a moment of peace. It's like dance, but like calming and chilling at the same time. I'm here for it. So I was contemplating to myself, what are we going to do on stream tonight? Like, I'm really kind of torn because there's a lot of different directions that I want to go. I booted up the PlayStation just to see how much battery we had on the remote. It is charging. It is an idle. Because I was like, there's a couple of different things we can do. We can go to Last of Us with Left Behind with Ellie and hearing a little bit more of the background of Ellie's story. I also opened up Speedstorm because, you know, we went from horror and it's like, how do we get a little bit of Disney back into it? So I opened up Speedstorm, and there's only a few days left for this particular season, which I'm not the biggest fan of this season. I love me some Mike Wazowski. Don't get me wrong. But I was like thinking, like, I still haven't gotten Hercules, and Hercules is one that I really want to get, so we might have to go back to like the starter courses now that we've got Milan. So maybe we'll do some racing with Milan today, and I was like thinking a little bit harder. I was like, I'm still having like a lot of adrenaline from stream last night with the Mortuary's Assistant. So I was like, do we play Mortuary's Assistant? Like, I've been like torn back and forth on what we're actually going to play tonight. So I might flip a coin. I might just start with something. We may start with something and end with something. Because, hi Endless, how are you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Started a little earlier tonight. I'm trying to get into that mojo again of getting started. I wasn't ever in a mojo of starting early. Let's be honest with all of us. I was never in the mojo of starting early. Like, you can still see the sun peeking through the curtains here. Like, it's still pretty bright outside. But I'm trying to get better at being early. So here is today's first attempt about being a little bit early. I'm glad to hear you're doing so well. I am doing decent. I had a really good day at work today. No complaints. Got celebrated by my boss, which was really cool. I think that's about it. My foot still hurts. No big major updates there. Was looking up some like homeopathic Why is it gotta be homeopathic recipes, like, to kind of help with it. So had a coworker recommend something, and she's very well versed in kind of using like those kind of like more herbal remedies. So may try one of those out. In the meantime, I'm not gonna lie, I had another coworker that said, you know, rub some Vicks vapor rub on it. So I rubbed some Vicks on it. It has a nice cooling sensation. And thank you for your check-in, Endless. I appreciate it. 37 times. Goodness gracious. 37 times. And Endless, what'd you have for dinner tonight? Did you finish up the rest of the pizza that got caught in your chest hair? I think it's more of a snack than a meal. But nonetheless. So I wore this shirt today, and I had my cool glasses on that are over there. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on. And I had like a white shirt underneath it, because I was trying to be like a little bit more like reserved. I was trying to be like a little bit more like, you know, like a little bit more like PC, a little bit more wholesome with the W. And then I was like looking, and I was like, this looks really funny. I need to take off my shirt. And I feel like it looks a little bit better. You like see like the pop of the pearl necklace. I feel classy. I feel like a rich lady. A rich lady. I was going back and watching my VODs, and I have to give all of my appreciation love to all of you for handling my laugh, because I feel like my laugh is so obnoxious. So thank you for hanging in there with my laugh. You had some more za. Sounds delicious. I had a cheese tortellini and Olive Garden salad again. But tonight was the last night. Tonight was the last night. And a Red's burrito for later. You know, unless I keep talking about that frozen Red's burrito in the freezer that it's not even eaten. I forget about it. Like, the freezer is what I consider the abyss. Things get lost in there. It's like underneath your bed, which reminds me of this. I think it was from the late 80s. Don't look under the bed, or like the monsters underneath the bed. I have to look it up. Well, I'm glad to hear my voice. Oh, not my voice, but my laugh isn't obnoxious. Thank you, Endless. Maybe it's just kind of those things like when you hear your own voice, you kind of get like cringed a little bit. I think that's a possibility. That like, yeah, I hear my own voice, and I'm like, I guess I don't mind my voice. It's my laugh. And I'm like, It also gives me like the vibes of my father. I think you're wonderful at compliments. I always feel so complimented. See? What was that? 80s movie of monsters under the bed. I think it has Fred Savage in it when he was a child. It is called Little Monsters. And it is a darling, darling movie. 1989. It has it was Fred Savage. Like, it was such a fun. If you have not seen Little Monsters, I do highly recommend it. It's a cute little movie of like monsters underneath the bed, and like how like children, they are actually innocent, but these monsters are causing all of this destruction, making them not look innocent. Might have to watch that later. Might have to watch it later. So I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do on stream tonight. Like, because I am 110, 20, 30% thoroughly confused. So maybe I can give us a sense of direction, and you all can give me an idea of how that sounds. So I feel like we left... Sorry, I'm messing with my foot. I feel like yesterday we left the mortuary's assistant a little... kind of like we were like, what's happening next? Like, it wasn't like the teaser that I do when we do Last of Us. But I feel like we're like, what's happening next? What's happening? Was it a bug? Was it just Austin being an idiot? Yep, you got me. Idiot. So I'm wanting to kind of lean towards the Mortuary's Assistant to see if we can complete this first chapter, because I know there is several different endings that we can get while playing it, so I'm kind of leaning towards that. But I did open PlayStation, and I'm like also like leaning towards a little bit of Speedstorm. And then another one, like a part of me was like, hey, maybe we play The Last of Us Left Behind. But I think I'm going to save that for another one. So I'm kind of torn between the two. So maybe we will do... How do we feel if we start with the Mortuary's Assistant, and then depending on time, we wrap up with Speedstorm? Thoughts, feelings, concerns, questions, compliments, and or complaints. I will take them both. I never watched The Wonder Years. It was at this moment I knew this would be the summer to remember. Oh, okay. I think I remember this quote. I think so. But I've never watched The Wonder Years. Loves Fred Savage's old man voiceover on The Wonder Years. Who's? Also, I decided, yep, we're showing off some chest hair today. Some ground beef, yeah. It's not that bad, I don't think. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not naturally like a very hairy person, but there's a little. So I think that's what we'll start with. I think we'll start with Mortuary's Assistant. Watch me shake it like a Polaroid picture for a few with these damn gurneys. Any burrito in there? I'm still hungry. No, I'm sorry. If anything, there might be some Parmesan cheese down there that fell from my salad or my tortellini. But no burrito. Sorry, no burrito. Fresh out. But also, like, I'm, like, starting to get, like... I like this collar, but I'm also, like... When I sit in my chair, like, it kind of, like, pulls it back, which kind of makes me look like... I don't know. So I think we'll start with Mortuary's Assistant. And then we may wrap up with some Speedstorm. I don't know if we're going to play as long as we did last night. Like, last night flew by so fast. I don't know about y'all, but I can't believe... Last night was a 4-hour stream. Which the last time we did a 4-hour stream was New Year's Eve. Like, it's been a hot minute. So I think we're entering a new era of Austin Ryder streams where they might be... Like, we might getting long. I'm not promising any like more girth, but we're also getting some more length on these streams. You know, like, you know what I mean? Well, not yet, Endless. Not yet. Oh, goodness gracious. Is it Pride Month unless you shared your cheese with someone else? Am I just saying... As an ally, as part of the community, either way, we gotta share. We gotta share the cheese. Oh, goodness gracious. See? Yes! 'Tis the season! Allies. LGBTQ plus community. We all unite together. And we share our cheese. Goodness gracious. Alright. I'm like going like cozy this stream, like got my foot propped up, I'm leaning back. Like, there's one thing I've never understood. So when I'm driving in my car, like my seat is like straight up, you know. But I've never understood like leaning like low rider, like leaning way back, like yeah, low rider. I've never understood. I could never drive like that. I would feel so uncomfortable. Is an airbag even effective when you're in that position? Like, do you have to be? All right, I'm being silly. Do you want to play some games? Let's play some games. Let's update stream title. Wow. I don't know what's going on with my hair today. I like this little like swoopity swoop that we have here. That's cute, but I don't know about that yet. Sometimes I feel like, did you look in the mirror today when you got ready? Did you look in the mirror? Edit stream info. Oh. We are doing the mortuary's assistant. Let's get the controller ready. But how's everyone's week starting? Anything exciting going on in your world? Darkstone Digital. I think gameplay should pop up now. Let's see. If not, give it a moment. There it is. Oh, it's so beautiful. Just more Zelda as always. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Can we have just a small conversation around Zelda? I know I kind of vented a little bit yesterday, but I did pick it up for a little bit before dinner. And so I was like going deeper into the little like, we're getting like mixed music right now. What type of music do we want? Because you're like hearing the video game / hearing this dance music. I think we'll just pause music. So I was, oh, it's very suspenseful here too. So I was playing Zelda just for a little bit just to see where I was going. And I just kind of like gave up in the middle of being in those underground caves at the volcano. Because I realized I didn't have the arrows. I didn't realize you needed special health down under there because of the what is it called? The gloom. You get gloom health that you need. I didn't realize that. So I feel like the next few times I play Zelda is going to be solely just focused on trying to just really build up all of my arsenal. So like today I went in and just like cooked everything that I had in my satchel, backpack, whatever we want to call it. So I have like all of these meals, and that's when I realized that we have gloom hearts, like gloom meals that you can make. So I made all of this food and health, and then I don't have enough money to get the fireproof clothing. And the reason I mainly escaped down the lower taverns of the volcano is I ran out of fireproof elixir. It's like, oh, I don't have anything else to make more with. So I went hunting for lizards for a bit, and hopefully I'll be able to like get back into getting into some of these missions, but I feel like I just need to spend like a decent amount of time like building my arsenal before we get in there. That's where my head is right now. It was definitely very challenging, Endless. Like I was embodying my inner like Last of Us, because I was definitely going like stealth mode. But I was like using a lot of my arrows to light up the areas until I realized that there's like these like bloom lights that came up to kind of lit up the area. So maybe I need to venture to some of the other areas. I have easy access to this because I have a shrine that I opened up there, so it's easy access via travel. But this is a very good point, so maybe I do need to get some more hearts. I do have quite a few, so I've opened up a lot of shrines so far. I haven't necessarily beat the shrines. I've mainly opened up shrines for easy travel points. So maybe I need to actually go through and beat some of those. But Endless, is it just me, or does it feel like Tears of the Kingdom has been more... Okay, I feel like I'm going to go on a rant. So maybe we just exit for a minute. So, as I was thinking about it a little bit more, and I was playing some of these shrines, I feel like the shrines for the Tears of the Kingdom are so much more challenging than the shrines with Breath of the Wild. I do understand we have the factor that you can do a lot of the building and you can kind of choose your own story or how you want to get across them, but I feel like these are major thunkers. Like I have to think a lot harder getting through the puzzles of the Tears of the Kingdom puzzles versus Breath of the Wild puzzles, because those were very, very straightforward. How do I throw them? I didn't realize you could throw them. I've always just used arrows. See, I'm so novice. I have no idea what I'm doing with Breath of the Wild. I'm just running around. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just living my best life. My best Link life. I do have a few videos that I've saved from TikTok. Of like, if I really want to go back. Like, I saw one. I'll have to post it in Discord. Because it was like this like crocodile like smashing. Like, it looked like a trash compactor for these goblins and such. So I was like, what is going on? You had a hard time with the puzzles in Breath of the Wild? I don't know. I felt like because they were like really like straightforward that I was like felt more like logic, because I really enjoy a lot of puzzles. So maybe it was just because they were more straightforward with how you get to complete them versus this one's like very creative. You have to interpret how you want to beat these puzzles. So maybe that's maybe for a little bit more challenging for me. But maybe that's just because that was the first one. You know, I've never played Zelda prior to Breath of the Wild. So to be quite frank, I never enjoyed the gameplay. So Zelda really reminded me a lot of like the original Pokemon games, where you're just kind of like an overhead like aerial view of the map, watching like Link run around or watching your Pokemon Master like run around. So I never really thoroughly enjoyed the gameplay. But I had just recently got a Switch at the beginning of January of 2020, I think. Yes. So I had just gotten a Nintendo Switch then. And my birthday's in January, and I was so I used to travel for work. So I traveled to all these different retail locations and help support their business and sales. And one of the regional managers and I were at the same store at the same time, and we're just kind of chit-chatting. And when it came for me in travel, I never really had any disregard for holidays. Like I never like gave them myself off. So I'd always like travel during. So like my birthday, I'd travel. 4th of July, I would travel. Like. And it was my birthday, and he's like, yeah, do you have any big plans? I was like, it's actually my birthday today, so I think I'm gonna go do like a dinner after work or something like that. And I think I was up in the San Francisco area, and he's like, oh, really, really? And so we just kind of, I was like, yeah, I just got a Nintendo Switch, so I started just playing a couple of games on it. He's like, yeah, have you played Zelda yet? And it's like, no, I haven't played Zelda. He's like, it's one of the best games ever made. I said, all right, well, maybe I'll have to check it out. He's like, all right, yeah. And he's like, okay, I gotta go step away for a couple minutes. I'll be back here in a few. And so we met up, and he's like, all right, do you want to go get dinner now? I was like, yeah, for sure. And he's like, okay, I got something for you. And I was like, what'd you get me? He's like, I got you this. And he handed me a GameStop bag, and it had Zelda in it. And that was my first exposure to Zelda. Honestly, I would have never picked up Zelda if it weren't for this man. So bless his heart, I now love Zelda. You can throw by unequipping your melee weapon, then holding the right bumper, then using... Okay. Let's do it together. Why don't we? Also, I'm starting to learn that you can use like some of the other different weapons and such. Like you can use like the horns and stuff that you can attach to things. Okay, so we are going to unequip our melee weapon. I feel like I need to turn the volume down so we're not getting multiple things. All right. Unequip melee weapon, which I need to get more weapons. See, I also need help. Where can I find the most badass weapons? I need good bows and arrows, and all my melee weapons I have like metal in them, so I'm just bound to be shot by electricity. Okay, so we've dropped... No, why didn't you put that away? Remove, okay. And then what we're going to do is you can throw by unequipping your melee weapon, then holding the right bumper. Right bumper. Oh, select a material to throw. Oh, this is so great. Thank you, Endless. Okay, so that's how I can throw them. Copy, copy. I do miss the ability to... I miss the bombs. You don't realize how fun and great the bombs were until you don't have them. Think there's an invisible experience system to take some of the gear that you get. Ew. I don't like the sound of that. Hi, Axel. How are you? I mean, hola, ¿cómo estás? Took some Spanish in there. Thank you for your check-in, by the way. I appreciate it. We were just talking a little bit of Zelda. I do have a few bomb fruits that I've picked up, yes. I did use a few of them on one of my sky towers. There was a sky tower that was extremely challenging, especially with the amount of hearts that I have and lack of ammo and arrows. So I did have to use a few of them because... Yeah, it was a struggle. It was a struggle bus for sure. I did finally get it, but I guarantee I'll never go to the base of that tower ever again. Ever again. But how are you doing, Axel? Did you have a good? Are you having a good start to your week so far? I really hope so. No, I must sleep. I didn't sleep the greatest last night. I think I took my ibuprofen too early, so my foot was more tender as I slept last night than it normally was. So I feel like I need to hold off on taking the ibuprofen tonight and take it closer to bedtime so that I can like sleep better throughout the night. But I definitely could go for like a nappy nap. Okay, so I was having a lot of like, I was very torn on what we were going to play tonight, and I ultimately decided we're going to start with the Mortuary's Assistant. Oh, my button's not working. Pause the damn music, sir. There we go. Goodness gracious. Yes, so that was my goal, is I wanted to see if there's a couple of things that we can, if we can fix it, or if it was just like user error. Because look, if you look, it says only 2 bodies have been embalmed. But we have 3 bodies. I thought we embalmed all of them. So maybe there is a hiccup here. So we're going to start with Mortuary's Assistant. I want to get through this first playthrough. And I swore we got through all of them. But maybe I just got terrified and ran away from one of them. Because I remember, I thought we had...
I'm so excited for this.
Hi, Kite! How are you doing? 6 incredible months. Half a year already? Hi, Kite. How are you doing? Thank you for your daily check-in as well. Kite, if you want to see the scare of a lifetime, please check out the clips. Okay, so... how far did we get with him? Why is he not embalmed? I feel like we didn't get him involved. Yay! Love the good old dog park. It says we've been through all of it. It doesn't make sense. Also, he should be in our records, right? I feel like I need to get a dog just so I can, like, find true love at the dog park. Is that a possibility? Like, you know, like, our dogs, like, run into each other and they, like, fall madly in love, and then we fall madly in love, and that's the end of the story. So are we starting over with Carmelo? I'm a little confused. So let's do, I guess, an assessment of rashes, I guess? No. That hateful woman? Oh, shit! Carmelo! How dare you? Oh my god. I feel like more people should do that. See, it's not letting me check on him. There's a person at dog parks that takes pictures of everyone's dog but hasn't. Okay, that's a little weird. That's a little weird. Like, think of it like if someone were to do that with, like, go and take picture of people's, like, these are your fur babies. Like, this is you, like, this is yours. Okay, so maybe he has been embalmed? I'm just confused because he doesn't have the embalm on his neck. Can we slice him open? You're all going to die.
I can't use that here.
Oh, I guess we're just taking him back to cold storage then, but I'm re-questioning him here. I feel like he might be someone we need to be on the lookout for. Also, did you have twitchy feet? I'm just hoping we get a better understanding of what the F is going on with this game. Stop it, Carmelo. No. Are we able to grab these again? Or did it save that? Okay, so let's try putting Carmelo here. Let's, maybe. Let's try this. No worries, Axel. Enjoy your lurk. See you back soon. Oh! Yes, can we please? What is the hot gossip? What is the tea? I think it was bugged last time, because we definitely did not have this last time. Why aren't you opening? Ah! Okay, so we have... Maybe we need to go around. So this is the... I wrote it down yesterday. The lowercase scream. It was a hook, a V, an L, and then we have this little loop loop. Okay. So our first one was in here, and we had... No, this one wasn't our first one. So we have... This was the V, which was the second one. I think our first one was in here on the cabinet, which is the hookity hook. So we have the hook, we had the V, and then we have in here Kite. This has been one of the most terrifying games I've ever played. So I was in Axel's stream the other day, and he's like, hey Austin, like, you don't play horror games, right? And I was like, I'm like a self-identifying horror gay. Like, I love horror movies, pop culture, music, television. Like, he didn't think I liked horror music or like horror. And I was like, are you serious? He's like, I was like, well, I guess I do play a lot of Disney on stream. So I committed to playing more horror, and I've had so much fun. So much fun. It is this one. Okay, so let's take this. I think we're gonna put it on Carmelo. So there will be a lot more horror in stream. So maybe eventually there'll be Madison. Maybe. I didn't think it was him. I did not think it was him. But he did talk to me. I don't know if he has any new... So maybe we do just a scar check and see if anyone has any additional things on them we didn't have before. Madison next. Okay. I've been having a trouble finding a game that I feel is more keyboard compatible, which also just means I need to get better at mouse and keyboard. Because I feel like a lot of the indie games that I want to play that are horror games are like, oh, these are only keyboard and mouse, which I guess a lot of them aren't challenging to do. So I was talking to someone at work as I was onboarding, and we were talking a little bit about video games and like streaming and things like that. And I was like, you know, I really want to play more keyboard and mouse, but I got something many moons ago called Avocado Hand. And if anyone isn't familiar, Avocado Hand is when you like have like an avocado and you're trying to go like Rachel Ray and get the pit out. Well, I tried that and I went past the pit and I got my hands. So my pinky don't work as good as it used to. Which I think is somewhat essential to have. But Madison, you can do controller or keyboard and mouse. Okay, which I thought this whole time that Mortuary's assistant was only keyboard and mouse. So I was very happy to find out that that was not the case. Because I've really, really enjoyed this game so far. We actually had one of our longest streams that we had yesterday with 4 hours, which is a lot for Austin. Is there any new marks on you? Also, why does it let me look at some of the bodies, not all of the bodies? So she spoke in tongues to us. We had Carmela that spoke in tongues to us, but we did not have Pete. PP. PP did not. So I'm really torn. So who do we want to go with here? Maybe I need to, let's try closing this and see if it'll let me examine her. It's not letting me. Okay, I'm just gonna try this.
You're wrong, you know.
Do you think it's just trying to, like, gaslight me? I'm gonna try this. I think it's just trying to gaslight me. So we're gonna shake it like a Polaroid picture. Choices, choices. I guess, like, worst case scenario, if we get it wrong, it's one of our endings, right? But I feel like in my tummy of tummies, I feel like this is the one. So let's see if. All right, let's straighten out the gurney. All right. Did we get the wrong one? I'm so nervous. Ah! Fuck. I think we got it right. I think we got it right. Oh.
Good morning.
Raymond.
It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Raymond.
I suppose a first name basis.
All right, voice acting at its finest.
Did I make it? Is it over?
For now. It's never really over. You've come a long way. It's a lot to learn.
I'm so glad I'm here.
I know it's disorienting. You'll get used to it. You should head home and get some rest. Every night can be different.
I think I'm fine.
Are you sure? You seem out of it.
Oh, I've just been waiting for so long.
What? What are you? Oh no. You chose the wrong demon. Rebecca.
Rebecca's not here, you fucking idiot!
And drink it as it melts from your pitiful brain.
Oh, what in the Stranger Things is this? Am I 11? Oh, wow, nice job, you did it. No. Obviously did not go good. So the demon was right. I was wrong. Ending 3 of 5. So, but I think we'll do better this next round because I have a better idea of how to use things. So if I'm suspicious of a body, I need to use the ash and the matches. which I really wasn't 100% sure of what I was doing with it initially. So I think this round might go a little bit better. Shift 2, so we're gonna continue. How was my Rebecca? Did I do a good Rebecca? How was my lip sync for my life? Was it alright? Did I enunciate appropriately with my lips? Is there any suspicious in the house? Shantae, you stay? Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. I like to leave the mask on. This game gives me so much anxiety, but boy oh boy, does it get the adrenaline going. It feels good. Feels real good. We need to see your lips. No paperwork to sign today. I've got to clock in. Anything over here for me? My Rebecca box. Got a tape recorder. Anything else? No. Matches are there. Clear. Alrighty, we're ready to start our shift. What bodies we got in the house today? Who's click-clacking in the house? We have Logan Morgan. You have 2 first names. You have 2 first names. Eddie Navarro. Janine Ward. Is that Janine? It looks like it. We'll start with you, Janine. Let me go get my gurney. Or will you on in? Let's grab my clipboard too.
At least I can keep track of things.
I can't believe I got possessed. The first round, I thought we were going to be successful. No, we over here getting possessed and turning Raymond into a pretzel. Turning him into Christy. Is it Christy? No, it's Christy. Ronald, wake up. I don't like this. Ronald, wake up. I don't like this. I still don't know how to use a gurney. Maybe we gotta go along? That might. Well, alright, perfect. Alright, let's go. Can't believe I got the wrong body. Alright. And Kite, you are coming back from your great break. Have you done anything exciting with your break? A well-needed break. Everyday May. Props to you. Oh, she a bit jiggly. Alright, so let's examine you. Ugh, I don't like when they smile back. Ooh, let me see that again. Exhausting, but ready to be back. I could only understand that. I had a really long week last week, but like, even after having the longest week, it's like it was just such a great feeling, like coming back to stream. Like, I haven't traveled for work in so long, and it was some really long ass days, but it was just like coming back Friday, even like slightly exhausted and in crazy amounts of pain. It was just great to be back. Also, did I check the other hand? Ooh! I think they did a Santa Claus version of this as well. If I recall correctly, that they had Santa on the table for the holiday season.
There we go.
All right, Janine, Jeannie. Let's put you in the system. So it's teaching us how to use the night shift system again, but we're gonna get in the record system first. So let's go ahead and let's log you in, Janine Ward. Age 83. Oh, you had some time, some years on you. Contusion. All right. Right shoulder. We had a mole. Mole. Let's chop it off and make some guacamole. Left arm. Contusion. Right leg. I'm not gonna say that one. Did I get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Why? I'm in the middle of doing my paperwork. Oh God. Is that all? Oh! Oh, jeez. Oh. Janine, darling, I'm sorry. I'm a little preoccupied. Someone was acting like a casket case, and it was just... I apologize. Alright, so I think we're gonna go run around with one of our little papers and see if we get anything. Oh, okay. We were on the... so keep going this way. Oh! Alright, so our first one is a zippity doodah. A zippity doodah, zippity day. My oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine headed my way. Zippity doodah, zippity day. Oh, they mixed stuff up on us now. No, don't need that yet. Why'd they have to move stuff around? Oh, jeez, come on. No. We don't need those yet. They really mix stuff around. We need one of those. And where are the teeth things? Who's restocking this joint? And why do they gotta make it so confusing? I feel like everything here has been done very haphazardly. Those are for the eyeballs. Scalpels! Why would you put your scalpels there? Also, we never figured out what this was for, so let's grab this. Just to have with us. I'm trying to remember, what was it, these? Yeah, there we go. See, they're not even in the same area as the other ones. Like, if you're gonna keep your tools, keep them in the same area at least. Some of them have... Some of their teeth look like veneers, and then some of them you're like, mama. Those aren't dentures.
There we go.
I think our next thing is our eyeballs, right? Yeah. Keep those eyes shut. Really, top drawer? No. Beneath it? No. Behind us then? I just saw them somewhere, right? You know, I used to take photos like that, and I used to think I was so badass. Endless. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I thought I found them. Maybe not? Oh, I did find them. Open wide.
All right.
Can I still do it? I don't think so. All right, so now we have to grab the chemicals that are scattered around just everywhere. And then there was something on the counter here. What are you? Formaldehyde, yes. We also need the reagent. That was bleach. What were you up there? We need you. Moisturizing wipes. Every bathroom needs those. Also, my friends, we do have an ad starting real shortly. If not any moment. Just as an FYI. I think we need methanol now. That's more bleach. What was that? Oh my gosh. I'm like paralyzed. This one's the demon. This is straight up the demon. Nobody's here. We need methanol. Where the hell's the methanol? How do I get to my notepad? Oh, did I not pick up the notepad? Dang it. Nope. Keep those shut. Stay out of here! Also, is methanol in here? No. No. Okay. I just took a deep breath and I blew my own post-it note down and it slightly gave me a scare. I don't think that's good. Alright, where's the methanol? That wasn't it. Was this it? No. 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 Where the heck is the methanol? That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Can't grab anything in there. We'll leave that open so I know where that is. Is there a reason that I can't find the methanol? Oh, there it is. It looks like the bleach. Hello? Hello? We need some forceps. We're going to need we need some tubing, which is right there. And we're going to need a scalpel. All right. Don't make me do anything I'll regret, ma'am. All right? You hear me? Do forceps. Piping. The fact that you already have a cut up tummy like already like makes me feel like it's you. I'm like thinking, should I multitask here or should I stay like focused on the task at hand? Because if we look at night shift, it's loud over there. We'll wait a sec. It might have changed since last night. Okay. Coming! Oh, it got long. 987992. It got real long. Got long and hard. All right, night shift. It is 987992. So, I think it talked about, see, yes, when a demonic entity is present, the vessel it is occupying may form markings not previously observed. Expecting a body additional times is important for spotting these. So it wasn't, they were there initially. So it wasn't like after the fact, so maybe. Hola, Thunder, ¿cómo estás? IV. We're gonna need one of these. Sorry about your tummy, ma'am. I'm doing good. Great to see ya. You brought the thunder, but you forgot the lightning.
There we go.
I still... Oh. Who's turned out my lights? Oh, I opened up the window. I was like, what just happened? Did I like turn on a faucet? We are playing the Mortuary's Assistant, a terrifying game. But a terrifying game that I've really enjoyed so far. So I hope you're here for a couple of jump scares. Alright, so I think it only happens one per body, but I'm just going to do one more again. And see if we get any traction. Yes, indeed, Thunder. It is a... Woo! It is a horror game that we were playing tonight. We started it yet. Where's the marking, though? Am I missing something? Where are you marking? Not on there. Can I open up any of these? Alright, I hate to do this to y'all, but I need just one brief moment without lights. To see if I can see any markings. And if you see it, don't hesitate to say, Austin, stop. I found it. No worries, Thunder. I will be the one to take all the scare for you. Believe me, I have been terrified thus far. Uh-oh. Is it on the doors? Oh, it's right here. I can't see it very well. What does that look like to y'all? Does that look like the... Does it look like the V? I'm kind of getting like a line. Like with the F. The pi symbol! Thank you, Carly. I think it's Carly. Let me know if that Carly is not a calm. Welcome, Carly. How are you doing? There we go. I needed that thunder pi symbol. All right, shut these. I'm done. Get out of here. This is getting intense again. Something's gonna happen. Excuse me? What door? See, it's closed. I'm not worried about it. Or is it the back door? I'm just trying to get in my head. That's all they're trying to do. Well, welcome, Carly. We're glad to have you. This is our second playthrough. I wouldn't say even playthrough, because we've only made it through one night. We started yesterday, and today is our second day playing. It puts the lotions on the skin.
All right.
I have strong suspicions about this one here. I feel like you're on my list. You're on my list of the demonic being. Especially we got 2 of the lip papers with you. Also, I think you were down here, actually. Really need to get better at driving these gurneys. Who's laughing?
that did comfort you.
Oh my gosh, why is this one so much more frightening than the first one? Who are we doing this next one? Ada Navarro, okay. Ada's young. If this is how an actual gurney drives, don't sign me up. Don't sign me up. I feel like you just have to like massage it just right to get through the hallway. Alright, Ada, let's go. We'll all straighten out in the end, it's all good. Alright, so we're gonna first inspect you. Do I have my clipboard? Yep. Oh, Ada, you're so young. You're not speaking to me yet, so that's always a good sign. Okay. All clear there. Let's check here. Nothing there. Let's check the other side. Got a little something something right there. Check this arm. Clear. Oh, I forgot to do the shoulder on the other side. And indeed. Turns better when you walk backwards. It's a very good note. I'll have to try that this next time.
There we go.
Alright, let's log all your info real quick, Ada. Entry 2, we have Ada, age 21, something on your noggin, we have a little something on your right shoulder, and then we have a mole on the left leg. Right, submit. We'll take this over to the front office. File all of our proper paperwork. Nothing crazy has happened thus far. Always good news.
What?
What are you, whatting? Rebecca. What was that about? Alright, so next we're going to start embalming, right? So we're going to need, I think that's what we start next. No. We are doing, we need these. I'm going to need one of these. Okay. And then maybe I'll just grab these while we're here too. Alright. That's some nice pearly whites. Nice teeth on you.
There we go.
Alright, let's open up those eyeballs of yours. Let's put in some eye shields. Close those up.
All right.
We are flying here, folks. Let's grab the things that we need. We need one of you. I think I can only grab one of these at a time.
can't hold anything else.
Grab one of you. We need one of you. Grab one of you. So now that I have like an idea of where everything's at, it makes it a little bit easier, but still like, why did they have to...
That's not it. That's not it.
Oh, I already put that in there. We need human... What?
That's not it. I can't use that here. I can't use
I just want to
that
get
here.
rid of it. I'm not going to be able to carry anything. Oh my god! God. How are you guys doing? How are y'all doing? Oh gosh.
I can't hold anything else.
What else am I supposed to do with this thing? How do I drop it?
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
How do I get rid of it? Do I pour it down the sink? So help me if the Grudge Girl's hanging out over here.
I can't use that here.
Alright. What do I do with it then? Oh, no! Get out of here! Shoot!
I already have one of those.
I would not be walking. If this was real life, that door...
That's not it. That's not it.
How do I get rid of it then? Alright, let's try this. Okay, that's how we do it. Alright, so it looks like we have a little bit of our sanity. She's just vibing. She's having a good time. I just saw that note also as well, Carly. Thank you so much. We had such the hardest time trying to find that sticky note page last stream. So I'm glad that we finally found it. Humicant. Not that one. Not that one. Is it this? That's bleach. I thought we already got this one. No. It wasn't in these drawers here. No, I don't want this drawer. I just want you to close it. Yes. All right. Did I get everything? We have to get the reagent. All right, there we go. And then we're going to need forceps, which looks like they already have blood on them. That's not good. We also need tubes, which were over here. And then a scalpel. Okay. We'll start with the forceps, tubing, and then we're ready to get you embalmed here, my friend. You literally just drop it. It's just right there on the floor. The creepy grudge girl's really getting to me. Alright, I think we need to pull this out. I just got mad chills, yo. Mad chills. Whoever's here, we don't want any. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay, so we can't, there's nothing yet. So let's get some of these tubes out. Stitch you back up. I think the next thing is cleaning, right? IV and cavity fluid, okay. Need one of you. Need to top off some cavity fluid. I think the... Oh my gosh. Oh my god! Are you suspended? Oh no. Is it coming from behind me or in front of me? What is going on? It's definitely coming from that way. Can I... Where's the exit? Can someone point me in the direction of the exit? Is there an usher here that could escort me?
What are you doing here?
Where am I? What is this? I never realized this was in here. What is this? I didn't realize there was a circuit breaker in here this whole time. Oh, jeez. Also, there's an ad starting soon, everyone. Just an FYI. What is gonna happen now? Ah! We have a Z. So we have this little squirrely Q. We have pi. We have a Z. I think we need to do a quick sanity check. We're still doing okay. So I'm still leaning towards the first body.
There we go.
Like the first body is still like the one I'm like thinking, oh, I think that's the one. All right, let's keep going. Oh, dear Lord. And Rebecca's just like, oh, it's just a night. It's just a night at the mortuary. Everything's cool. Everything's dandy. I'm doing some double checking. We're backtracking. We may have this one. Oh, what door just... That was a machine. I think we're fine. We might not get the last one until we get to the last body. But so far we're at 3. And then what do we gotta do? Moisture, and then we're taking you back to cold storage. Okay, copy, copy.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
This is slightly satisfying. Putting the moisturizer on. Okay, let's take you back. You know, something I haven't noticed that they said will help you, like, identify them is if they have, like, twitching feet. I have not noticed anyone with twitching feet yet. Trying the backwards gurney trick. Maybe working a little bit? I don't remember leaving you open. Didn't we close hers? I'm pretty sure hers was closed, wasn't it? I did close it. I thought so. I don't like this. I think you're gonna go back in there for now. Because we'll do... I think it's this one, I really do. Let's do it. Let's check. Damn you, Gurney. Something's happening. There's something going on with this girl. It stopped. I don't even remember what was on her chart, to be honest with you. So there was that bruise that was there before. I do remember that. This happened while she was out here. I think you had a mole, because I mentioned talking about mole guacamole. You had that before. Why isn't it let me... That's weird. So let me check your head, but that's it? Now I can't check anything? Let's see. Let's look at the Piggly Wigglies. I'm feeling like she's gonna get ashes on her stomach. And we're gonna see if she's the one. My controller's acting funny. One sec. What was that? I'll be right there. I'm busy doing things. Did you have a rash on your hand? I think you did. Of course, the light's out. Can you keep it down back here? I'm trying to do work. Was it just me? Was that a fidget? Did she just fidget? I'm not seeing any new things, but that was definitely a fidget. I saw it. I think I saw a fidget. I really thought I did. Let's see something. Okay. Though, so I'm putting bets on this one. But I also did get possessed this last game. Which one's yours?
What?
What are you wedding? Wrong one. But I think the demon may be like wanting me to think it's this one, but I really like, I'm feeling it. Logan Morgan. Yeah, I'm thinking old lady. She also kind of reminds me, so I think I talked about this the other night, but there is this horror movie that I forgot about, but it was one of my favorites for a very long time, called Dead Silence. It's a scary movie with like marionette puppets. Or not marionette, but ventriloquist dolls. And there's an old lady who like makes all these ventriloquist dolls. And that old lady reminds me of that. So she automatically already like is given that vibe. She's given the vibe. Can you leave the lights on, please? Not seeing anything here. Just a creepy smile. Nothing there. Looks like there's a little something on your chest. Looks like we have something on your arm. All right, Harry Potter. Do I not? Is that not count? Can we not use that as well? No? Okay. Oh, you almost got something on every limb. All right, check your hands. A limb is clear. Good news. It's good to see. We probably have one on this back here. Yep.
There we go.
All right, let's go ahead and put you in the system. All right, Logan. Age 43. Right shoulder, we have a rash. Oh, right shoulder rash. Left shoulder, a mole. Right arm, we have a rash. Right leg, we have a rash. Left leg, we have blemishes. I hope we need your age. So what's everyone thinking? We thinking old lady? That's where I'm leaning. I was wrong last time, though. I already have some. Okay, good.
Rebecca, it's me. It's your grandma. I need you to let me in, sweetie.
Oh, no. This is definitely the lady from...
Don't you love your grandma?
Oh, I forgot we met Grandma. Nope. Nope.
So cold of
Oh, Grandma! Granny!
I brought you something.
A knife?
I thought maybe
Did you bring the cake too?
slit your wrist for me. Just a little cut.
No!
What's wrong, Rebecca?
Oh, this will forever impact Rebecca and her grandma's relationship. Forever. Like, she's still like, yeah, we're just hanging out. That was my grandma. My grandma just did that shit. Like, really? You okay with that? Alright, we're just doing a survey of the property. Let's do a sanity check, especially after grandma. I'm not getting any symbols yet. Okay, so let's continue. We have these here. I just got a brand new book that I'm super excited to read. On a separate note that's a little bit more lighthearted. It was inspired by Axel. Axel has this book that sits behind him every stream. And I finally picked it up. And I didn't realize it was from the same author as Love, Simon, which is one of my favorite, like, coming of age books ever.
There we go.
And so I'm really excited to try it and read it. I should have grabbed the eye caps while we were here. Nope, no, I don't need those. We need these. Eye caps were behind me, that's where they were. All right, let's close them up.
All right.
And now we have to get all of the embalming fluids. Okay, we'll start with this one. Which I think is the one I threw on the floor. Is it? We'll figure out. Which one were you? We'll clean up after ourselves, because that's the right thing to do. I think this was a formaldehyde. Not today. Not today. I think that's one we got. We need this one down here. And then reagent. Okay. And then we'll get, nope, we have to grab a forcep. We are going to need tubing, which was over here. And a scalpel, which was just placed on the shelf here. Not very safe. Whew. I can't hear you.
People make up stories. I can't use that here.
Why can't you
I
use
can't
those
that
here? What's going on with your hands? Getting the chilly billies. Ooh. My watch is telling me it's time to stand. No, I can't right now. She was even like gaslighting herself. Like, you can't use those here. Let's just do this while we're here. So we have... It was this one? It was the pi symbol. Which I think it was this one, right? The next one was a Z. Get those out of ya. Stitch it back up. Okay. I think next thing is we gotta clean it, right? No. Empty IV. Cavity fluid. Alright, so what's gonna come through the roof this time? Oh, this was a good one. That was a good angle we got there. Got a lot of fluid there, a lot of juices. Uh-oh. Where are you? Alright, so we have a pelvis. Okay. Oh god! Not the shadowy figure. Gets me every time. Alright, so I think we're gonna do... at least you know which demon house to check for the marker order. Yes, exactly. Alright. We need to finish up with you.
There we go.
Now are we cleaning? Yes. I did not shut the door.
That's not it.
Are they gonna make me go around? Alright. So we are gonna have to lose lights for just a brief... Oh. 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 I thought we were gonna go outside. I guess not. And just in case I miss it, we are gonna have an ad in 3 minutes. Just an FYI for everyone. Just a heads up. What? What? Alright. So stairs. Can't open that, so we're gonna go down here, I guess. Can I not go down there? A little confused here. What is going on? Are we like in an apartment complex or? You should be inside that hallway. In this hallway? This game has been bugging so bad on me. So bad. Yeah, I now see I'm like not where I should be. wonder how far it's going to take us back. I wonder how far. I hope it doesn't take us back too far. My foot's doing okay. It's not terrible right now. It's, I guess, like tight. Tight like a twigger. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. So where are we on the processes? Oh, do we have to start over? Really? Are we really starting over? I guess we are starting over. It took us back way further than I wanted. Okay. We'll power through this. Yeah, I don't think he had anything on his head, right? But we had a lot on every other limb. We had one on his chest. We had one not on his back. There was one on his arm. We couldn't click onto the Harry Potter, but we did have the rash on here. Okay. There was a rash on this foot. We had a rash on the other foot. Or the other leg. Yeah, I don't know why this game has been bugging for me. We had a bug yesterday that we ended stream with.
There we go.
I'm gonna have to deal with Grandma again. Alright, name Logan Moore, age 43, head nothing, right shoulder rash, left shoulder mole, right arm rash, right leg rash, left leg blemishes, submit. What did I forget? Oh, I wasn't clicking these. Right shoulder rash, right arm rash, right leg rash, left leg blemish, left shoulder. And left arm had nothing and head had nothing. Okay. We're gonna deal with Grandma again.
I just wanted to visit you.
You're not gonna get me again, Grandma. You're not getting me again.
I brought you something. I thought maybe you could slit your wrist for me.
Grandma.
Just a little cut. What's wrong, Rebecca? Don't be
This is truly a terrifying game. What I do enjoy about this type of horror game is it's like psychological horror. Like, we're not like running from something, you know? Like, I don't feel like we're not like pending death, like being chased by someone, you know? If that makes sense.
The door is open.
Obviously, I just opened it. I don't think this got us anywhere last time, but we'll do one last just quick walk through. Okay, so we'll get these done in one quick, swift move. Setting needles, and then the eye caps. You got some nice pearly whites there, my friend. Close it up.
There we go.
And let's get some eye caps in there next. Open wide. All right, closing them up.
All right.
All right, so what was this one? G, okay. So we don't need that one. We do need one of these. A methanol. We will also need one of these. And then we'll need a formaldehyde.
Can't hold anything else.
Really, like, you have two hands, my friend. The clipboard goes underneath one arm. Like, right on one arm. And then we need reagent. Then we're gonna need forceps. We need tubing and a scalpel. Like, imagine if they could process bodies this quick at the mortuary. I don't think this is the case. Maybe it is. Who knows? Okay. Get you started. Okay. So this one was squiggly. This one was pie. This one was the ZZ. We don't have the last one yet. There we go. Let's get those out of you, buddy. Stitch it right up. Okay. Fill empty IV reservoir. Okay, so now we're back to where we were. We got there quick. And we also need one of these. It's a little different when you've been through the horror the first time, so that it's a little bit more expecting the second time. So it's not as traumatizing. It doesn't take as much time to get through it. I don't have to have like a moment to reflect and think, what am I doing here? Why am I here right now? Oh, that was a good. We hit the spot there. That was a good. That was a juicy spot. All right. Oh, a little bit left. Just a little sip.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right, and then we're gonna go make some cleaners. We're gonna get locked out, and then we continue. It's less scary if you give the demon jump scare stupid names. Ooh. The thunderstorm has stopped. We're locked out. All right, and here's hoping we don't have a bug. Oh, there we go. Thank you, but no thank you. Oh, we're back in the house again. Are we looking for our drugs? And Carly, what would be... Hey! One sec. We're gonna have to pause for just a brief moment. For a child or for a baby has gotten into something that she should not be into. Give me just a moment. I'll be right back. So I'm like partially asking for her to chew on something. Like, it's somewhat my fault because I had an extra onesie that I bought from our slumber party that I did not use because I enjoyed the other ones. The other two I got better. And so I left it on a box so I know I can like remind myself when I go to like Kohl's that I need to return it. And it's in reach of her being able to chew on. So, like, I'm just, like, asking for it, I feel. All right. Get tubing by bed. Hi, ma'am. Is that not the tubing there? Needle, lighter, spoon. I feel like she's about to parkour up here. We just have to give her a moment. Isn't she a gem? Isn't she precious? Kitty! This is Lex Luthor, Lexicon, Lex. You can call her whatever you like, as long as it's along there. And she likes to periodically jump on the desk and come say hello on stream. But she needs to go down now. I love you very much. She's caught on my headphones. Carly, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the community. We're glad to have ya. Follow for the cat. Well, we actually have two of them. We have Lex Luthor and we have Tetramarie Calendar, but Tetramarie Calendar is not out right now. But we are a proud fur baby family here. Hi, yes. It's great to see ya. I'm glad you like the name, Mar. Alright, so is it gonna let me start? Oh, ma'am. She's really wanting the company tonight. She's really wanting the attention. I love you so much. All right, let's try this again. My dear child, I love you so much. I think she wants some wet food. All right, so we're able to get some of these things now. So we got tubing. Needle from the bathroom. Is there like a backstory for the drug use? Is what I'm kind of curious about. Find a lighter. Would that be on the table? That would be a logical place I think you would find a lighter. Get spoon from coffee table. So we're getting a spoon from here? Or are we doing these? Do you have to do them in order? Find lighter. No, not there. There's implied lore. Okay. Was that the lighter? What else? Find full baggie on kitchen counter. With the true ending. Okay. I don't think this game is liking me very much. Is the true ending a happy ending? Get spoon from coffee table. Find full baggie on kitchen's counter. Find a lighter. I'm going to turn my light off for just a brief moment so I can see just a little bit better. Because I'm pretty sure that is a spoon that it's not letting me click on. Compared to the other endings, most definitely. Oh, goodness. I'm really confused why it won't let me click on things. There's baggies again. It let us grab the needle. It let us grab the tubing. But it's not letting me grab the other things. Mortuary's assistant, I love you so much. Why are you giving me so much trouble? Let me walk away and we'll come back and see if it helps anything. I'll even try with keyboard and mouse if I need to. Not a fan, but I will try. I'm gonna be so bummed if this is the case. Something on massage parlor etiquette? Goodness gracious, Atlas. I would hate to have to restart this again. And like, I just recently bought the game, so you think it'd be like updated for all the bugs to be fixed. So we still need a lighter, a spoon, and a full baggie on kitchen counter. Which I clicked on, right? It's not letting me. Lighter next to the front door on the ledge. Do I have to do them in order? I do have to do them in order. Thank you, Carly. Oh, goodness. Yikes. Woo! That makes no sense. That now makes sense, Carly. Oh Lord, get inside. Girl, get inside. Shut the door. I don't like this music. Okay, bathroom closet. Hey, demon, don't lock me out this time, please. That'd be pretty rad. Pretty rad of you.
Can't hold anything else.
I already had one. Okay. Ooh, it's changed. It's changed. So, since we had to restart, do you think that changes the demon then? Or are we still like on mark for like where we need to be? Okay, so let's do this real quick. What? And the last one was a hook? All right, let's see. So let's pull out the old lady real quick and see if she has scratches on her tummy. Maybe it's the same. Looks like that might be the case. Hopefully it's just the demon's name. Okay. Oh! Oh, God. My contact was like, nope. Alright, so where were the symbols at again? Did we have a symbol up here? Yeah. Which was pi, which was outside, right? So pi was outside. Where was our other symbol? So we had a symbol out here. Which I guess we'll have to wait for lightning. That one's a Z, so I think they're the same. So we have the Z, we had pi, we had the squiggly, and now we have the hook. Let me just double check and see when lightning comes, though. And what is that, Endless? You get eternal life and poop in your pants. The lightning struck like perfectly last time. I don't know why it's not doing it for us now. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so pissed. I think it's the same. I just think they're just kind of moved around. Let's finish up with him. What do we have left? Apply moisturizer.
Rebecca.
I can hear you. I'm moisturizing the skin.
Why aren't you coming?
I'm moisturizing.
All right.
I don't know where you are.
Rebecca.
Shadow figure.
Why aren't you coming?
I don't like you.
Rebecca.
Get out of here. You smell like feet. Oh! Was this an ending? Oh! I knew it was this old lady the whole time. I really did. I thought it was. So let's see.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Alright, so go back to cold storage. Do I have to open these doors first, probably? Also, was that just the demon just like playing games with us? Saying like it is the old lady when it might not be the old lady? We do have an ad in 2 minutes, just a heads up everyone. Let me know if you get anything good. Alright, you get in there, Logan Morgan. I would like to go and do this. Alright, so are we thinking it is the old lady here? Because that's what I'm leaning towards. Get a yes from Carly. Get her in some good light. Let me run and grab the match. Oh, Jesus. Stop that. You stop that right now. It's not funny. All right, so let's take a look. I hope it didn't. So this is the symbol we're looking for, right? So let's do a quick little update. So we're looking for the lines in a half circle. Okay. So if we light the ashes on her, and we see the lines in the 3 circle, we know it's her. It's her. She's the demon, y'all. Alright, so let's just get... So do I have to put these in the order that we saw them? Or they just all have to be on here? Night shift. I don't think that's one we wanted. The mark. Which is actually, it's underneath one of the other ones. Halls of Hell, the Lesser of Spirits. Covered language. if you're just taking off your socks, Endless, why not? Why not? Okay, here we go. So we had this is the one. So it's gonna go Z. So it's gonna do the swirly. We have the pi, Z, and then the scooper. Okay. A neck, yes. Agreed, agreed. So we have this is first, pi was second, Z was next, and then last is this bad boy. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Get back on your gurney! Oh, Jesus. All right. No, 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 stop!
You're wrong, you know.
Stop it. I just want to get her into the cremation. The cremator. Crematorium. Whatever we want to call it. Get in there. Did we get this one correct or not? Woo! All right, let's see here.
There you are. Good.
So let's see if we Stranger Things Raymond again.
But you survived.
What do you mean? Can I leave? I want to go home.
You can leave. But once an entity finds you, all the houses of hell will do anything to get back to you. I'm sorry, but it doesn't end here. From now on, there is always a chance this will happen again. No matter where you
That's insane to think.
I don't want this. I just want to leave. What do I do?
I'm sorry, but there's no going back. I've spent years learning everything I can to keep these entities at bay. It's the only thing we can do.
So what? You're waging some selfless holy war?
It's not a war. It's survival. And I'd hardly call it selfless. We're caught at the front line of something larger, but I don't do this for some greater good. We either face it or fall to it. I wish I could claim to be someone better, suffering hell to save us all. But I simply want to live another day, just like everyone else.
Such an interesting plot.
When I first experienced this, I had to make a choice. I could run and spend the rest of my days in fear, or I could learn to face it and keep some semblance of a normal life.
Normal. Right.
It's not a life I would want for anyone, but choosing between a life of fear...
Welcome back, Axel.
You're the first person I've met to face this hell and survive. So I'm offering you a different
Hi, Fairy.
job.
How are you?
Work the night shift.
Not too
Learn what I
shabby.
know. Give yourself a chance at a life beyond fear.
Burning bodies. I think we're about to find out. I think we were successful in this one.
Uses the worst parts of you against yourself. The more you experience,
I think we were successful in this one.
confront the darkest parts of your life.
This was by far the most terrifying of them that we've done so far, though.
I'm offering the tools to take control. The choice.
By far, the jump scares were ridiculous for this one.
Come back.
The choice is yours if you'll come back. Shifts completed, times possessed, demons banished. 1 for 1, baby! We've been possessed once, we've banished demons once. We're having success here. Fairy doing okay? I'm doing lovely. My foot is hella swollen and sore, which is not so fun. But I have been sucked into this game so much. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous when I downloaded. I was like, I'm not really sure if I'm making the right decision or not. Like, is this really something that I want to be doing? And then I got into it a little bit more, and I'm gonna go to just chatting for a minute. I was really dreading this game. I really was. Because I was fearful that I wouldn't enjoy myself or that it would be too scary. And it has been extremely scary. It's been frightening. The jump scares have been amazing. But yesterday we played for 4 hours. It was insane. I loved it so much. Look through some posts from the dev, and the main way to improve gurney controls to turn look sensitivity up. Carly, is this the case? Because I've been using a controller as well. Look sensitivity up. Okay. But Fairy, I've been loving this game so much. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm entering my new era. So I've always lived in this horror era where I consider myself a horror gay. And I've been... Fairy! Coming in with a sub as well? Fairy, you are too sweet. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Enjoy all of those homegrown, handcrafted emotes, ad-free viewing. Why, thank you so much. Thank you for the subby. I really appreciate it. You're such a lovely human being. Thank you. I think you should be able to adjust it with the controller, and congrats on banishing your first demon. Yes! First demon banished. First demon banished. First demon banished. Yes. I feel so successful. I feel like I can demon slayer. Not the normal demon slayer, because he's badass. I'm like the other demon slayer that just happens to live in the slums of the mortuary. And turn my peen sensitivity down. Oh, I forgot about that one. I definitely have to focus on that one. Fairy, I too hate ads. They are my least favorite thing, especially when they happen at the worst times. I remember watching this streamer and they were doing a live Jimmy Fallon-esque game show, and I got an ad. I'm like, no! Sub immediately. Fairy, there is a really great clip that Axel clipped from yesterday that was hilarious. Actually, I would have to say Axel is on his clipping era. He has clipped some phenomenal clips so far. We have a clip talking about how skim milk is atrocious and me being terribly frightened. Also, we have some new follows, some new subs as well. We do have a fun little thing on our channel here that if you go to your channel point redemptions and you go down to check in, every time you check into stream while we're live, you'll get yourself an entry to win prizes at the end of the year. You'll also be able to see how many times you've checked in on stream. So I think it's a really fun way just to see how many times you've been here and an opportunity to win some prizes along the way as well. Axel, I am not hating. I think you are a phenomenal clipper. A phenomenal clipper. I enjoy all of the clips you've done. But I may be a hater on skim milk. Or as I call it, white water. From another stream, I always try to greet him by milking him whenever I see him. Oh, that's very kind of you. By milking him whenever I see him. And the first check-in is going to be taxed by our sassy tax, so it'll say 0 for now. But next time you're in our stream, you'll see that it'll move up 1 more. So it'll be a fun way just to kind of check in, come say hello. So even if you're just lurking, you can hop in, drop a check-in just to say hello. But I do have to say thank you. I think we're going to probably wrap up here in just a few moments. I have a very busy workday tomorrow, so I'm going to get ready for that. But we do have our schedule, which is going to be Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I'm living in my area where I'd love to be on stream, so who knows? You may be on a surprise stream. If you want to do exclamation Discord, you are more than welcome to join us in the Discord. Most of my updates on terms of schedule announcements or anything like that will be done there. Also, a fun little community if you want to post some of your fur babies. The girls making appearances in the fur baby channel, so you're more than welcome to join the Discord if you do exclamation Discord. But this has been a really, really good time tonight. I appreciate everyone for stopping by and hanging out, whether you lurked, you chatted. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you, Carly, for the follow. Thank you, Fairy, for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are so kind. Welcome to the community. So glad to have you here with us. With that being said, I want to see if there's anyone else that we can go hang out with tonight. Also, I'm looking for more horror game recommendations. So if you have a horror game that you would recommend, I'd love to hear. Oh, Fairy, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I do ask that everyone make sure you're taking care of yourself too. So not only making sure you're physically feeling well, so getting food, getting water, making sure you're taking your medicine, taking your vitamins, all that good stuff, but also just doing a mental check-in on yourself as well, making sure you're doing mentally well as well, because I know there's those times where I just need a mental break for myself, whether it be anxiety, things like that. So make sure you're not only physically well, but mentally well, because we want to make sure that you're doing your absolute best as well. Let's see here. I think maybe let's see if we can find someone that's like staying within the horror spirit. Oh no, Fairy, I'm so sorry to hear. I was on this work trip last week and I had a coworker who came in and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been sneezing all day. It's just my allergies." And I knew in the back of my head that these were not allergies. I just knew, in the pit of my stomach. She's like, "Oh, don't worry, it's just allergies." And and I have to spend extended periods of time with this individual, so I was really nervous that I was gonna get sick, knock on wood. And we got to the second day and she's like, "Oh, my allergies are kicking in." And she's like, "Can we stop at Target? I need to grab some Sudafed." And I'm like, "Do you take Sudafed for allergies?" Which I thought you take a Zyrtec. I know Sudafed helps out with congestion, but I thought that was more sinus pressure and things like that. And so she said Sudafed. I was like, "This ain't allergies." And the next day she called out and she's like, "I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be able to come to dinner tonight. I think I'm sick and I don't want to get everyone else sick." I never ran so fast to a Target to get some emergency. I needed it so badly. So badly. You should see this scratch on my leg. It is so gnarly. Lex Luthor, you're so nasty. I'm pretty sure that's from stream the other day. The one on my leg is stinging. I did not know that, Fairy. I only know what Sudafed has other uses for, and it's not good things. All right, let's see. Let me find someone to say hello to. Okay, so Axel said the same thing. There's a new Amnesia coming out tomorrow, and he mentioned, because I know there's several other Amnesia games coming out. I mean, there's several other Amnesia games. And I was asking if you need to play the other ones to feel like you're connected back to the new one that's coming out. And he recommended it. We may not be staying in the horror category. Let me see. Let me see if anyone else is playing this. Okay. Oh, not at all. And Axel, what are you rating? Are you playing a game where you're rating and I'm just missing out on it? It's a new storyline but similar type of puzzle and problem solving, which I love a good puzzle. There's not many people playing this game. Also, I'm looking to take us over to an LGBTQ streamer, and it doesn't look like there's any on this channel playing it. In the celebration of Pride Month. So we are not going to be staying within the horror category. We are going to head into a different category, but it's a category that I really enjoy. Oh, Final Fantasy 14. Ah, yeah. Are you playing online? So I was watching Iris the other day, playing some Final Fantasy online. I'm just not very familiar with Final Fantasy. I need to get on top of that because I have so many friends on Twitch that play it, and I need to get on top of it. Carly from the demo, it's very stressful. Is it going to be more stressful than Mortuary's Assistant? I've been playing The Last of Us Part 1, and I've been playing Disney games lately. I am the true definition of a power variety streamer. We got horror, we got Disney, we got all the vibes here. So, all right, I'm here for a little. I'm here for a little bit of stressfulness. I am. I think I may have changed my mind on who we're gonna be rating out. Nothing can kill you in Mortuary Assistant other than the time running out, which I kind of enjoy a little bit about it because I feel like a little less anxious. This is like the most stressful part of stream is having to figure out who you're gonna rate out to. Okay, so I think we're gonna go stay. So this individual, they love to play Dead by Daylight. I followed him a while ago with a Logan Olio stream, and they're playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight, which I do enjoy a little bit of Dead by Daylight. I feel like I can get a little suspense, kind of feel like I'm watching like a horror movie. So I think we're gonna go say hello to them. So before we head over, again, I just want to do a huge appreciation and thank you to all of you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subscriptions. They mean a lot to me. We're so thankful to have you part of the community with us as well. I'll be back tomorrow, so feel free. Come. Oh, I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to be back tomorrow. I hope you all have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you may be. And we'll be back very soon. Join me in rating Gage here. Exclamation. First one will be if you're just following. Second one if you are subbed to the channel. Feel free to use that one with us. We are going to raid out to Gage. Playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight. Again, make sure you're taking care of yourself. We'll see you very soon. And have a great night. And I'll see you very soon, my friends. Bye, Axel. Bye-bye. Thank you for stream. See you later. Bye, everyone. Have a great night. We're raiding now. I'll see you all very soon. Mwah!